The Volkswagen Experience drive out here in Ladakh, it's an experience like no other. We're talking about driving through amazing mountainscapes, beautiful serene valleys, and breathtaking views all along. So buckle up and join me for this brilliant drive from Chandigarh to the Siachen Base Camp with enough twists and turns for you to enjoy an adventure of a lifetime. The journey began in Chandigarh, where a group of enthusiastic Volkswagen customers gathered for an unforgettable drive. As they left the bustling city behind, the road started to wind through the hills, offering them the first glimpse of the adventure ahead. The convoy of Volkswagen vehicles, known for their reliability and comfort, handled the diverse terrains with ease. From smooth highways to challenging mountain roads, every moment was a testament to Volkswagen's engineering excellence.
I'm sure it's guaranteed to be the best trip of my life. My most awaited trip to Ladakh in my favorite car. We own 4 VWs and I'm sure we're going to love them for our lives.
People with experiences from different corner of India and different professions. I met a doctor, I met executives from Volkswagen, so it's been amazing for me.
Clearly, driving through the lush green valleys of Himachal and finally entering the stark, awe-inspiring landscapes of Ladakh was an experience like no other for these customers. Each turn revealed a new facet of nature's beauty. However, it wasn't just the customers who got to have all the fun. Well, I'm in Leh and my adventure is just getting kick-started into high gear. I'm going to be setting off for Siachen Base Camp. I'm going to be going to the Hundar Dunes, and my trusty steed for this journey is going to be the Volkswagen Taygun. I've got the 1.5 GT at my disposal. It's extremely comfortable, comes with all the creature comforts that you could ask for, and it's something that I'm really going to need on this stretch of my adventure. The Volkswagen Taygun 1.5 GT is built for both comfort and performance, making it the perfect vehicle for tackling the rugged terrains of Ladakh. With its advanced features and robust build, it ensures a safe and thrilling journey. With 150 PS of power and 250 Nm of torque, I knew I could power through the steepest of inclines, even at high altitudes. As I set out from Leh, the convoy made its way towards the first challenge of the day, which was crossing Khardung La Pass. Considered to be one of the highest motorable roads in the world, at 17,900 plus feet, it is also the gateway into Nubra Valley. The climb doesn't take long from Leh, but the road is rutted and narrow at parts, yet the fleet handled this part with elan. Once we made it through Khardung La, the fleet pressed on towards Nubra Valley and to Diskit, which lies just a stone's throw away from the famous Hundar sand dunes. This stunning landscape is straight out of a George Lucas film, and the double hump camels do add their bit of charisma to the entire landscape. Of course, taking the Taygun out here was an epic experience. Our adventure with the Volkswagen Experience out here in Ladakh has brought us to Nubra Valley. I'm out here in Hundar. These are the sand dunes and probably one of the highest deserts in the world. You also get to see really cool double-humped camels out here, and it is just one of those pristine locations that looks so stunning. Well, the convoy is now rolled from Nubra Valley and we're making our way towards the Siachen Base Camp. Now, this is a part of Leh that I've never been to, so ticking it off on my bucket list of things to do out here is something that's got me really excited. But before I jump back to the journey, I just want to do a quick shout out to the Volkswagen Taygun 1.5 GT that I'm driving, because this vehicle has been just exceptional in the hills. One is that you never feel like you're out underpowered, you're never out of steam, despite the terrain, despite the altitude, which can have an adverse effect on overall performance. You know, with average speeds of just 23, 24 kilometers per hour, dealing with the rough roads, bad roads, all of that, and yet to get an average like this is just exceptional. It's been great. I've got all my creature comforts, taken care of over here. Got my Apple CarPlay, so I've been listening to my music. I am alone in the car, so it's good to have that kind of company. And yeah, it's just a great drive, and I'm just seeing a different side of this vehicle on this adventure drive, because I've taken the Taygun out on spins to different parts of the country, but never something so rough and something so testing, and yet it's holding up so well. Incidentally, this is the first time that a immediate fleet drive has gone to such a location, and that in itself is an accolade worth having. The drive itself is a brilliant one that snakes through the valley along the banks of the Nubra River. It is a beautiful landscape that looks like you're driving through a painting, and every twist and turn in the road unfolds a new panorama. However, remember to keep your eyes on the road. So the Volkswagen Experience Ladakh fleet set out for Siachen. That was our entire objective of the drive today, getting out to Siachen Base Camp. And that's exactly where I am right now. In fact, behind me, over there, you can see the Siachen Glacier. Yes, it is receding. Well, that's global warming for you. But having said that, it is a monumental occasion to be out here. It has been an amazing adventure to get all the way out here. And these vehicles have really proven their mettle and everything that we've tossed at them to get here. Overall, Ladakh is more than just a destination. It's an experience that touches your soul. The stark beauty of its landscapes, the serenity of its monasteries, and the warmth of its people make it a place like no other. From exploring ancient monasteries to experiencing the unique culture of Ladakh, every moment was a discovery. I got to tick off so many elements from my bucket list, each one adding a new chapter to this incredible journey. After all, I did get to cross Khardung La, see double-humped camels, drive to Siachen Base Camp, and on my way home, I got to see Nakila, the famous Gata loops, and drive through the stunning landscape around Sarchu, and finally to the most exotic of all mountain passes, the snow-covered Varalachala. Ladakh, for that matter, will always remain the ultimate adventure for many like myself. There really isn't anything else on the planet that offers you so much, and getting to go on such a curated drive experience that also let you have your own personal experience is what made my adventure with Volkswagen Experiences that much more special. Sure, I got to deal with treacherous terrain, push the Taigun GT to its limits at times, spend a lot of time where oxygen is a luxury, and generally deal with a part of the country that isn't for the faint-hearted. Yet, I've come back with an experience that will remain with me as one of the best drives I've been on in recent times. My trusty steed, the Volkswagen Taigun 1.5 GT, truly proved its mettle over the course of this drive experience. And if I wasn't singing praises about it already, I can assure you that it is a vehicle that deserves all the praise it gets. It was effortless and impeccable to drive on my quest through the mountains. And did I mention it was extremely efficient as well? The Volkswagen Experience drive out here in Ladakh has been a journey worth remembering. From tackling various terrain, driving through some crazy mountain passes, through picturesque locations that look like they're straight out of a painting. All in all, an adventure that was definitely worth remembering. Of course, a highlight for me was getting to Siachen Base Camp. The drive out there was absolutely stunning, and it really blows your mind in terms of just the sheer visuals as they roll out in front of you. But having said that, and on a closing note, I hope that my journey out here in Ladakh inspires you to get into your Volkswagen and take it out for a spin such as this. See you on the road.
Because it is one of my best memory of my life. Loving you guys.